I'm Asma,
and this is your KLIB Student News.
Vikings, the fall season is here, and what a beautiful sight that can be.
It really is. The leaves are changing, our lives are changing with every new experience October can bring.
Hang on to your helmets. This October 2nd episode of KLIB is underway.
We'll begin with sports today.
Chris and Willa, what do you have for us?
Wow, the Broncos had an impressive comeback win against the Chiefs, and Sunday wasn't as disappointing either. The Broncos played the Lions on September 27th. The first quarter was a struggle for both teams, but at the second quarter, running back Ronnie Hillman scored a 1-yard touchdown run, making the score 7-0. The Lions running back Drake Bell also scored a touchdown. The extra point was blocked by Chris Harris Jr., who almost took it back for a touchdown. Before halftime, Peyton Manning threw a touchdown pass to Demarius Thomas to make the score Broncos 14, Lions 6. At the start of the third quarter, Detroit Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford threw a 16-yard touchdown pass to rookie Amir Abdullah. The Lions went for 2 points, but they failed. At the start of the fourth quarter, the Broncos made a 48-yard field goal. With the score at 17-12, the Lions had a good drive until Broncos safety intercepted a ball intended to Calvin Johnson. The Broncos scored at the 11-yard line by Manning, throwing to Owen Daniels. The Lions got the ball to 20, and Matthew Stafford threw to Eric Ebron for a 29-yard gainer. The game ended with the Broncos winning 24-12. And for Lesher sports, the Lesher Vikings 7th grade volleyball team is kicking some serious butt. They are currently undefeated at a record 6-0. They have beat the Resurrection Cougars, the Wellington Eagles, Blevins Bruins, Kennard Mustangs, Weber Panthers, and Bolts Phoenixes. Their schedule is on the Lesher calendar, or if you have any questions, you can email Mr. Morrow, our athletic director, and our assistant principal. And here's Willa with a couple of our athletes. Willa?
Vikings and Vikings. Today we are going to celebrate and learn more about our winning season in volleyball. Here with me, I have 2 volleyball players from the 7th grade team, Maya and Marissa. I'm going to ask them some questions to learn more about their volleyball experience. So when have you guys started playing volleyball?
I got a little bit into it when I was in 4th grade, but I didn't really start playing until I was in 7th grade right here. So.
I started playing when I was 9, which was club volleyball. So, yeah.
Awesome. So how do you think your volleyball season is going so far?
It's going really good. Everyone's supportive and we're positive, and everything is going well with the games and everything. So.
Yeah. And what does it take to be on a winning team?
It takes commitment. It takes a team. Like, you have to be supported for everyone. You have to actually have a good coach that encourages you.
Positive mental attitude. Like especially in a game, since there's 3 games or only 2 for JV. If you're losing the first game, you always have to have the same mindset that you're gonna come back in the second game and maybe win the third game. So.
Awesome. When's your next game?
Next Monday.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Chris and Willa.
You know, Ozma, I've noticed that our environment is really, really tight and clean.
Olivia, that is because the people on this Viking ship truly care. Gia?
Vikings, you know what it's like to clean your room, do the dishes, do the laundry. Well, a lot goes into cleaning Lesher, too. Mr. Karen is going to be here to tell us what it's like. Hey, Mr. Karen. Glad you could make it to the studio. How long have you been working at Lesher?
Well, Gia, it's good to be here, and thanks for having me here for the interview. I've been here at Lesher for 6 years.
Wow, that's a long time. What most makes you proud of working here at Lesher Middle School, an IB World School?
Yeah, that's a good question. Lesher's just a fun place to be. I think one thing I'm very proud of is how far we have come with our recycling program. We started at the bottom of the list where we ranked very low with school-wide other schools that were recycling. This year we're number 1 on recycling, so I think we're all doing our part and we're doing great on recycling, and I'm very proud of everybody who's contributed to the recycling program.
That's cool. How does a custodian help keep our environment and culture healthy and clean?
Well, that's a good question also. get that question a lot through the day. You know, custodians are responsible with keeping the school clean, the trash taken out, so it's clean and healthy for you guys the next day. We want to make sure that everybody's, you know, not getting sick and stuff like that. So it's a time-consuming job, but it's all worth it.
Mr. Karen, what could Vikings and Vikqueens do a better job at here at Lesher?
You know, a few things would be at lunch, making sure students are responsible for their trash, making sure the trash gets put in the right bin, you know, the compost bin, make sure that the food and paper and drinks get put in there. Hallways, help out. If you see some trash in the hallways, pick it up. You know, just make sure this Lesher is looking good. Locker tops, I see some students throw their trash, oranges, milk, juice up on top of the locker tops. Just make sure that things are picked up. Help custodians, you know, and make sure that things are picked up right and put away. Bathrooms, you know, we've had some issues in some restrooms where we had a lot of graffiti in the bathrooms. Just use the bathrooms what they're intended to be used for. Just make sure that Lesher's a clean environment all the time. And you know, another one is gum too. We're finding a lot of gum stuck on like lunchroom trays, stuck on lunchroom tables. Gum carries a lot of diseases and sicknesses and illnesses, so we want to make sure that gets thrown in the trash. But those are some things that I have noticed since I've been here.
We really appreciate Mr. Caring and all the custodial staff. Vikings and Vikqueens, do your part.
Thanks, Gia and Mr. Karen. Vikings and Vikqueens, we are very proud of the fact that you are all doing your very best to accept and demonstrate the attributes and attitudes of an IB learner.
Every month, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teachers select IB Learner Profile Trait Students of the Month.
These responsible Vikings and Vikqueens truly work to embody what it really means to be an IB learner.
For the month of September, they are very impressive, very impressive.
Well, the student body has an opportunity to continue exhibiting these traits next week during class and during Nordic Fest.
Are you going to Nordic Fest this year?
What's Nordic Fest?
Well, Nordic Fest is a yearly event on October 9th after school from 3:30 to 6 p.m.
What do you do at Nordic Fest?
Well, most of it is a surprise, but some things that will be there are bounce houses, pizza casbah, henna tattoos, face painting, and the Iron Viking Challenge. You'll have to wait to find out the rest.
What's the Iron Viking Challenge?
The Iron Viking is a course that combines brains and brawn in an obstacle challenge. You can find more information in the gym outside Miss Dixon's office. The start times for the races are 3:30 for 6th grade, 4:15 for 7th, and 5 o'clock for 8th graders.
All right, I'll be there.
Awesome, I can't wait.
Join the Iron Viking. This hardcore obstacle course is part of the Lesher Nordic Fest on October 9th. To join, you must have a team of 6 people, all in the same grade, and you must have boys and girls. Just a warning, this is not a regular race. Be prepared to get wet, muddy, and sweaty. Even though the top 3 teams get prizes, focus on having fun and showing team spirit. We hope you join. Aw, yeah?
That is so great.
You know what else is great?
Unified sports.
Yes! Willa?
Team sports bring people together. Taking part in athletic events motivates us, gets us excited about a common goal, encourages us to persevere in all life endeavors, and just makes us happy. Doing our best to provide these opportunities for all students is what Unified is about. But we caught up with the Poudre School District's Director of Integrated Services to tell us more about it.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ballou. I'm the Director of Integrated Services, and we are here at the Fort Collins High School, Poudre High School Unified Football game. Unified Football and Unified Sports is a collaboration between Poudre School District and Special Olympics, and it's a sports activity that allows students with and without disabilities to participate together. So we started Unified Sports a year ago, and we started with Unified Basketball, which was one of the most popular sports in Poudre School District. Some of the games were better attended than any other sports event in Poudre. I would say absolutely come out and support the students who participate in Unified. It's exciting. It's great to see students with and without disabilities being successful on the court in basketball or on the field. We could use your enthusiasm and support. And when it's time for you all to come to high school, you can apply to be part of the Unified Games.
Here we go! Here we go, Unified! 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 Here we go!
Our school community is also working hard on philanthropic events as well.
Evan, what can you share?
Earlier this month, Ms. Ross announced that Lasso has started and ready for students to join. Lasso is an organization devoted to helping people in our community who are in need. Their goal is to raise funds by hosting fundraisers. If you are interested in helping people in need, drop by Ms. Ross's room after school to join. Also, if you ever want to join later in the year, it is never too late to start helping our community.
What's the main idea of Lasso?
Thank you for asking. First of all, Lasso is a group that meets every Tuesday. Yes, every Tuesday in room 4. And we are an awesome group that is spreading awareness about some great causes in our community. And we raise funds. So whether we're having hat day or we're having an 80s costume day, rock on 80s, join us in spreading awareness about great causes and raising some funds. Yay!
That's great, Miss Ross. In world news, the Navy has recently introduced its new destroyer. The ship, named Zumwalt, is extremely stealthy with an all-electric engine. The hull optimizes speed, stealth, and stability. The ship is heavily armed with missiles and guns. The ship has sensors all over it, enabling it to see threats very quickly. The ship's autonomic fire suppression system enables self-repair and an automated damage control system. The ship also has a special system inside that reduces the need for manning, although some manning is required. The ship is very high-tech and amazing. The Navy obviously worked very hard on this masterpiece.
National Hispanic Heritage Month is going on through September 15th and October 15th.
This month is focused on recognizing the contributions of Hispanic and Latino Americans to the United States to celebrate the people's heritage and culture.
The community and CSU is celebrating this month in multiple special ways.
CSU is celebrating by having on-campus and community-wide events, such as a chili festival and a poetry slam. Although some events have already passed, it's not too late to join the fun.
Check the CSU website for more exciting events for this weekend.
Oh, hi! We didn't see you there. This week, something very special is going on.
And that event is?
Literacy Week!
Colorado Literacy Week is where people from all around Colorado try to incorporate books into their daily lives.
Although this week is focused on reading, you can read anytime.
I'm sure all of you took part in this special event.
Fort Collins is such a great place to be.
There's always something going on in the community.
Sammy, Lucas?
On September 20th, the city of Fort Collins closed over 2 miles of Remington Street for people to play, bike, and have fun.
The point of this closure, called Open Streets, was to reduce car emissions, improve public health, and make friends.
Many events occurred, such as yoga, biking, and running, were all included in this awesome event. Hope to see you next time.
That's right. It's that time of year again, and though the cornfields are dry, farmers are trying to find ways to use these dry fields for entertainment purposes.
Do you love corn mazes? Are you ready for a fray? If you said yes, then the Jack-O-Lanterns Corn Maze is for you. Starting at 11 a.m., this corn maze is full of fun, with things like a pumpkin patch, a scavenger hunt, bouncy houses, and corn chuckers, and farm animals, and trick-or-treating day or night. Sorry, I was just really excited about the farm animals. This fun extravaganza starts on October 2nd. And for those of you who enjoy good fright, stay past dusk, when the creepers come out to play. With frighteningly real sounds and effects, children under 12 are required to be accompanied by an adult. Hope to see you there.
Do you want to remember all the great times this year, all the friends you made, and see your amazing pictures?
Have you bought your 2016 Lesher yearbook yet? If not, you should hurry and buy it soon.
You don't want to miss out.
Yearbooks are $35 right now. Next semester, prices go up to $40. That's right, if you buy your yearbook now, you'll be saving $5.
Now what are you waiting for?
Get it now before the prices go up.
We also have Miss Obluda and Miss Stuberg in the studio to tell us more about the exciting music program.
Hi, Lesher students. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Mrs. Obluda, and I teach band and orchestra here at Lesher, along with Mrs. Munoz, who can't be here this afternoon, but she's here in spirit. And next to me is Miss Stuberg, our vocal music director. We're here to tell you about some exciting and awesome things coming up in the music department. First of all, I wanted to tell you about our first concert that's coming up for 7th and 8th grade instrumental students. That'll take place Tuesday, October 13th. 7th graders will be performing at 6 o'clock and 8th graders will be performing at 7:30. Next, I wanted to tell you about our select ensembles. We are really excited this year because Mrs. Munoz has added some extra groups onto our select ensembles. So instead of just having jazz band and our chamber orchestras, we've added several more. Those students will be featured in a concert on October 27th at 7 p.m. here at Lesher. And those groups include jazz band, advanced chamber orchestra, intermediate chamber orchestra, woodwind ensemble, brass choir, and percussion ensemble.
All right. Well, Lesher, I am Whitney Stuberg. I'm the brand new choir director here. We also have some new and exciting things for the vocal music program. Something that's been here a while is our Valkyries Women's A Cappella Ensemble. That's an auditioned ensemble of about 20 young women who sing nothing but your favorite a cappella tunes. Also, we have another men's quartet. This is called Sons of Thor. It's 4 fantastic young men who are performing throughout the year, both a cappella and barbershop and pop music as well. So be looking forward to that on the winter concerts and in the spring concerts. We have a concert coming up as well on October 15th. You will hear the 6th grade choir, the 7th grade choir, and 8th grade Viking voices as well as harmonic minors. One more great thing coming up is our spring musical audition. This is top secret. So the name of the musical will be revealed next week. So be looking forward to that. Auditions are October 7th and 8th after school, so sign up for a time. More details will be coming on the details of that.
Miss Stuberg.
Yes.
Who can audition for the musical?
Oh, all 8th grade students, if you are in band, orchestra, choir, or in art, any 8th grade student interested may audition.
Just to add a few more events on our special advanced group side for instrumental music, jazz students, remember that on October 16th, you have been invited by the UNC Jazz Program to attend a few rehearsals and performances that day in Greeley. We don't have school on October 16th, that is a Friday, so please let Mrs. Munoz know if you have any conflicts with that coming up. And then I wanted to tell Lesher finally to end our little segment that the Advanced Chamber Orchestra has been asked to perform in the lobby of the Ellie Calkins Opera House prior to one of the Nutcracker performances that the Colorado Ballet does in December. That performance will be Saturday, December 19th. December 19th. Advanced Chamber Orchestra students, please let me know if you have any conflicts, and certainly we would love to see students and staff members. If you'd like to go to that performance, please talk to me. That's all we have for you today, Lesher. Thank you so much.
Have a good afternoon.
Vikings, Vikings, there's another great episode of KLIB.
See you next time.
All right, Lesher Vikings, it's been an outstanding first quarter, academically, behaviorally, socially, through clubs and activities, and through athletics. So I want to thank everybody for a great first 7 weeks of school. We got 2 weeks left here, and I really want to encourage you guys to end on a strong note. That includes filling out your planner every day. We've had a lot of winners through Planner Powerball. That's filling out the topic, assignment, and due date every class, every day. And so if your name is drawn, I want to hand you some cash. So fill that out. It's a great it's a great organizational tool that will help you stay on track for completing all your work. So let's end on a strong note. Let's get our homework in, and let's end first quarter academically really strong, as I know many of you are doing right now. Looking towards second quarter, we really want to have a community here that's built and centered on the IB learner profile traits. Many of you demonstrate those every single day, so I want to thank you for that. A quick plug for Chipotle. That's right, Chipotle. I got these buy one, get one free Chipotle certificates, 150 of them in my office right now, and we're going to be handing them out to students that voluntarily pick up trash at lunch and help out our community and help keep that field clean, that patio clean, and just doing a service for others to help other people out. So if you take some of your time out of your lunch period to pick up some trash, let me know you're doing that. We're going to hand out buy one, get one free Chipotle certificates, and we want to do that as a sign of appreciation for those demonstrating good character, but then also to keep our school nice, clean, and healthy. All right? I'm sure all you guys want to be in a place that has those IB learner profile traits as the primary focus, that has a school built on character, that's clean and nice. And so please do your part, as many of you are doing right now, but let's continue to do that moving into second quarter. All right, we have some fun activities coming up. At the end of this quarter, we have our tennis district tournament Monday through Thursday next week at Roland Moore Park. So go out there and cheer on our varsity tennis team, who's had an outstanding season thus far. So great job, Coach Ramirez, Coach Wilms, and Coach Schofield, and our tennis athletes. Come cheer them on next week, Monday through Thursday. We have volleyball, our volleyball district championship on Saturday, October 17th at Foster Ridge High School. Come on out and cheer on our 8th grade girls. We'll be in the tournament, and the top 4 teams in 7th grade, which right now we're currently number 1 in 7th grade. And so the top 4 teams in 7th grade will be in that volleyball district championship at Foster Ridge High School. So come on out Saturday, October 17th, Foster Ridge High School, and cheer on your Vike Queens. We have football playoffs going on the next 3 weeks. Our football teams are doing really good. They're staying together as a team, and they're showing a lot of improvement out there, and they're really laying some licks on some people out there. So come on out, cheer on your football team over the next 3 weeks for the football playoffs. And that season wraps up on October 24th. And then lastly, but not leastly, is our cross country district tournament on Saturday, October 10th. So that's a week from tomorrow. Come on out and cheer on our cross-country athletes. We have 50-plus kids that are out there running miles every single day, working with Coach Mayer, Coach Dixon, and Coach Langendorfer. And so great job, cross-country athletes. You guys are doing great. And it'd be great if our Viking fans got out there and cheered them on as they also compete at Foster Ridge High School on Saturday, October 10th for the district championship. Speaking of awesome events, we have Nordic Fest coming up. That's right, Nordic Fest. This is going to be outstanding. It's a week from today. So get ready. Get your team of 6, your co-ed team of 6, to compete in the Suburban Adventure Race Challenge. This thing's going to be awesome, people. We have the fire department coming out, and they're going to have a fire hose. They're going to be hosing you guys down. You're going to be running through a course. You're going to be carrying logs. You're going to be flipping tires. You're going to jump through some guy's truck filled with water. I don't know who would do that, but you guys are going to do it. All right. We got a rope climb on the field goal post. Yeah, a rope climb. So you guys are going to be climbing up a rope on the field goal post, slapping that thing. It's going to be outstanding. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. So get your co-ed team of 6, get signed up now, and compete next Friday at our Nordic Fest. And we're going to see who's going to be the Nordic Fest Suburban Adventure Race champions in 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. We'll have some awards and prizes for you guys for that winning team at each grade level. I'm pretty excited. Excited about first quarter, excited about second quarter, excited to be your assistant principal. You guys are doing an outstanding job. It's great to be a part of the Viking community. Thank you, KLIB crew, and you guys are doing an outstanding job. Have a great end of your first quarter and a great second quarter. Go Vikings.